I'm Jesse Wente, Director of Film Programs at TIFF Lightbox. When it comes to Stanley Kubrick, I think one can never ascribe anything incidental or accidental to him. So when we look at the use of Alex Colville's paintings in a movie like The Shining, we have to fully understand that it is entirely intentional. And so Kubrick was meticulous in his design and building of his movies. So he absolutely would have selected and wanted those paintings in the backgrounds of scenes for an express reason. I think one of the challenges with an artist like Kubrick, and in fact not unlike Colville, is he didn't explain motivation at all. And in fact, really pushed back against the idea. He had a famous line about no one would be interested to see the Mona Lisa if we all knew why she was smiling. And certainly in all my research, I've never seen why those particular paintings were in there. There's a lot of theories, and I think in terms of the mystique he's trying to create around The Shining and what's occurring in the background to the actors in the movie is telling a lot of what we should be expecting from the movie itself. So he uses a lot of animal imagery, and in fact, that's largely what we see in the Colville paintings. In fact, are depictions of animals in the Shining that are often positioned against other animals in the same room by other artists, all in the background, always somewhat commenting on what is actually occurring within the scene itself. And so I think that's one of the incredible multiple layers of an artist like Kubrick, is that there's at least one other story occurring while the one we're watching is actually being talked about by the characters on screen. We should be very aware that for Kubrick, this was absolutely a choice. So he would have known the Colville paintings. I think he would have been attracted to, again, their ability to be read in multiple ways. The depiction of the boy and his dog in the St. John River seems innocent and can be, but when you look at the painting, you wonder why they're there. Is there what has happened? And I think that same sort of sense is one of the foreboding moments in The Shining. And that painting, in fact, occurs in room 237. That's where Danny sees it. So it's actually in the most mysterious room in the entire movie. So I think these are very conscious choices. I think the challenge is for us to interpret them. And I think the reality is there's multiple meanings and multiple ways to interpret all the different elements that are occurring in the background in a Kubrick film.